You gave him an aircraft carrier?
I am the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mr. Secretary. It is my aircraft carrier, and I do with it as I please. Responsibility and mine alone.
Angela Bassett playing the President of the United States in this summer's Tom Cruise blockbuster, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. That role came for Bassett just a few months after she also played the President in the hit Netflix series 0 Day with Robert De Niro. Over her long career, the actress who just projects power has earned an Emmy Award, 2 Golden Globes, and a pair of Oscar nominations in movies like What's Love Got to Do with It?, Waiting to Exhale, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and Black Panther, just to name a few. Angela and I got together at the Plaza Hotel in New York a few months back for a Sunday Sit-Down. We'd like a grand entrance for you. You deserve this.
Okay, and grand it is.
You know what I mean? When you get Angela Bassett on your show, you gotta go big.
Whether playing the Queen of Rock and Roll or the Queen of Wakanda,
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world!
Angela Bassett knows how to go big. Most recently as the leader of the free world, both in the Netflix series 0 Day.
I hired the damn director. If he has something to tell me, he'll call me.
And in this summer's 8th installment of the Mission Impossible franchise.
You could have at least told us.
I just did, and now you're excused?
Madam President.
That would be all.
Was it incredible?
Incredible, big, huge, larger than life,
Yeah.
as you can imagine.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Very thrilling.
So you're getting a little work thinking about it.
I get chills.
Tom Cruise does it big.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
You've played so many powerful, authoritative women. Is that a kind of role that you like to step into?
It just, at some point, began to happen that I guess I come across as someone with authority or assurance.
So what do you think when they say, and you're going to be President of the United States?
Oh, Lord. It just felt like this fine line that you have to walk of being calm in the face of not knowing a lot, because you have to instill confidence in others that will make it through whatever the catastrophe or the danger is.
The 66-year-old Bassett was raised by her mother in St. Petersburg, Florida. She was a straight-A student, a cheerleader, a member of the debate team, student government, and the drama club.
But at what point, Angela, does performance and acting come into your life?
Oh, around 15. And saw this phenomenal performance of Mice and Men. And I was so moved by it at the end that I was literally the only person sitting in the theater, weeping, crying,
Really?
as the ushers are cleaning up programs. And I was like, I feel terrible. If I could make people feel as bad as I feel right now, you know? And just started trying to recreate what I saw on the stage.
Bassett followed that passion to Yale, where she earned her master's from the famed School of Drama and met her husband, actor Courtney B. Vance. She began her career on the stages of New York before making the move west.
I went out there and said, okay, I'm gonna give it 6 months. I was fortunate enough to get some of these, you know, get my share of some of these jobs. And my 6-month period came up, and I remember calling my great uncle in New York. And I said, Unc, I'm working. Each week I get a new guest star. There are only 3 stations, so there's a finite number.
Right.
It's gonna run out at some point. I gotta come back to my apartment. And he said, baby, don't get off a winning horse. I said, got it, Unc. Hung up, and I've been there 30-something years.
Bassett booked parts in films like Boys in the Hood.
That gives you no reason, do you hear me? No reason to tell me that I can't be a mother to my son.
And Malcolm X.
You can face death 24 hours a day, but the possibility of betrayal never enters your head.
But her big break came in 1993 when she dazzled as Tina Turner.
It really was quite a breakthrough and a seminal moment for me, for my career, for the culture.
That performance in What's Love Got to Do with It earned Bassett a Golden Globe and an Academy Award nomination, but it did not unlock the doors in Hollywood.
You have to remember that during that time, what stories were being told. And did those stories include, you know, a brown-skinned young woman at that time? But then a tide began to turn, and we began to have a lot of stories, whether it was Tina, then it was Rosa Parks or Coretta Scott King, or even the Jacksons, you know. Diverse stories were beginning to be told, and I was born at the right time to be available for those.
And among those was this explosion of successful movies like How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Did that feel to you like, finally, here are the roles that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, here's the opportunity. Here's the opportunity.
Opportunity has been knocking ever since. In 2018, Bassett reached a new level of fame and acclaim, playing Queen Ramonda in the box office sensation Black Panther, starring the late Chadwick Boseman. What was it like to be in the middle of that phenomenon as it grew and grew and grew?
Sometimes you can't make sense of magic. I would go to church and little old ladies would come up to me and say, I love that Black Panther, I love that movie.
Chadwick was on the show with me in the middle of all that. Obviously, I, along with just about everybody else, didn't know what else he was going through at the time. When you look back on working with him in one of his final performances, what does it conjure for you?
I'm so blessed that I got an opportunity to meet him and to work with him. He was such a soulful human being, so caring and so wise. He was just as warm as you can imagine.
How are you feeling today, Mama?
Proud. It is your time to be king.
With everything you've accomplished in your career, do you allow yourself moments to stop and think about where you came from? Do you have these pinch me moments?
I do. Every day. Every day that I show up at set and look around at all the wonderful people I get an opportunity to work with, those who've championed me and brought me along to play with them. I do. I think it's important to remember where you came from, but it's been wonderful.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is in theaters now. Our thanks again to the Oak Room at the Plaza Hotel in New York for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full extended interview with Angela Bassett. You can find our conversation wherever you get your podcasts, or just scan the QR code right there on your screen.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.